dang it. Why do I have the keyboard um holder now? As I glance around, I see someone who I recognize sitting on one of several beanbags. Oh, it's her. Why did she look so confused? She's like super confused. Oh, I'm gonna drink water because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of talking coming from this one. Note to self, never drink soda with water. It's really weird. It's a dark-haired girl from my class, the one who snuck out of the classroom earlier. She's reading a book, keeping it close to her face, which makes her look like she's really into it. She's not. She's looking at you. She's looking at your butt. Watch your butt. From the way she was acting today, I had her pegged as more of a delinquent than a bookworm. In fact, her mysterious disappearance from the class raises all sorts of whys in my head. Intrigue floats slowly but surely towards the surface, and before I know it, I'm walking towards the mysterious long-haired girl. I guess there's no harm in introducing myself as I would with anyone else. She's a classmate after all. Walking over to another beanbag, I take a seat and lay my books beside it. Oh! The screen just shook. The girl starts looking scaredly up at me from underneath her fringe. This is the first time I've seen her this close. Underneath the long, dense bangs, I can see that part of her face, at least a third of it, if not a half, is pretty badly scarred. My eyes are immediately drawn to the scars and subconsciously peeking past her hair until they meet her own eyes. For a second, I am shocked and divert my eyes to the book in her hands before I realize that looking away probably only makes it worse. It takes too many seconds to collect myself and remember what I walked up to her for. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Hi, I'm new here. We're in the same class. What should I do? I think some of these decisions are like kind of obvious, and some of them. Oh wait, no, okay. So he's trying. Okay, so he lost. Okay, so Hisao, he completely forgot what he was supposed to do. Well, right when he walked. Oh, he was gonna introduce him. Okay, there we go. Hisao was gonna introduce himself to her. Hi, I'm new here. Hisao Nakai. We're in the same class. I just transferred here the other day. Remember? Maybe you don't remember. I did, so introduction too. I screwed up. I screwed up bad. I should have saved. But since he stares at me, why died? I'm still getting used to this place, so I'm trying to meet as many people as I can. So, what's your name? Purple-haired. I was gonna say purple-haired girl. Purple-haired. I almost said it again. Purple-haired girl. Hanako? Her speech is stuttering and so quiet that it is really audible. Even in the still library, somehow I think that my delinquent impression of her was wrong. Hanako, eh? So what are you reading? Oh! Well, she's standing up. She's gonna slap me. She's gonna be like, pop! Freaking slaps me across the face, be like, what did I do? She gently tips the book backwards so that I can read the title, at the same time hiding her face behind it. She must have noticed me staring before. Life of P? Pie? I never heard of it before. What's it about? A boy? Oh! I heard of this one before. It's like... crap. I kind of know the story about it, but like... Oh, never mind. On a boat. A boy and a tiger. On a boat. I can see this taking some time. Sounds interesting. Is it any good? She nods from behind the book and stays silent. She looks kind of tense, a bit like Yuko earlier, but in a different way. More like petrified with terror, I'd say. Whoa. What? Oh, she's what? So the mysterious delinquent girl. Stop calling her delinquent. You just said she's not a delinquent, you idiot. Freaking Hisao turned out to be anything but. And she's quivering in the way that makes it look like she is mortally afraid of me. The only way out of this, is, as far as I can tell, is to try to get a normal conversation going. Is it a library book? I'm looking for new ones. New ones to read, but there's just so many. No, it's... She's gonna slap you. She's gonna be like, this is my book. I own it. I bought it. Oh, so, do you come here often? Are you trying to put a move on her? A huge blush spreads on Hanako's face, and her eyes widen far larger than I thought it was possible for her eyes to do. Uh-oh. Did I interrupt my lame... Did she interpret my lame attempt at small talk as a feeble attempt to pick her up? Look what you did! I didn't mean it like that. I... Oh! I can't read that. Oh, I've gotta go do something. What the fudge? What is up with people in the school? They're like they're lunatics. Without warning, Hanako takes off and runs out towards the counter. Her hair like takeoff catches me so off guard that I didn't. The freaking English in here. I didn't manage to go after her until she was a good head start. By the time I reach the counter, she is nowhere to be seen. Lily and Yuko are happily chatting away. Knowing that I won't be able to catch Hanako myself, I approach the girls. Hey, did you see her? Notice a girl run past here? Maybe. What did she look? Okay, she is a really bad librarian. She needs to keep track who goes in and out of the library. Long dark hair, kinda shy. She had some scars on her face. All over on her face. You wouldn't be talking about Hanako, would you? Yeah, that's her. I saw her reading and tried to talk to her, but I think I scared her off or something. Oh dear. Yuko, would you excuse me? I better try and find her. Sure, I'll just hold on to these until you come back. That's never. What's going on? I'm sorry, but I'll have to explain it to you some other time. Right. I'll see you later then. Oh, great. Now we're back. You know, if I was gonna talk to like a librarian, I would be super awkward because she's nervous and I'm super awkward. So this is not gonna work. Lily hastily grabs her cane and hurries out of the library, leaving me alone with Yuko. I don't think I'll ever get the hang of this place. Did I do something wrong? What did you do? Nothing! I just talked to her, tried to get to know her, and didn't even manage to get started. Yuko sighs and looks awfully bothered, even more so than she did before. She's a really bad librarian. Like almost all librarians usually get mad if you talk, so they're like, shh, shut up, you need to be quiet. And then sometimes they will just kick you out just for no reason. I guess you weren't wrong so much as tactless. Tactless? That girl is a bit of a special case. It's like she never really talks to anyone. Isn't that a bit strange? I wonder it's just how she is, I think. Yuko doesn't sound all that convincing. Then again, maybe this is just a norm? Just a norm? I think it's normal around here. Maybe this is just normal around here, I'm guessing. So it's just norm. Sounds like a name. Everyone has their own problems, or else they wouldn't be here. Perhaps I was just being a little tactless after all. But how should I deal with these people? Forcing myself to act overly casually only makes me feel phony. Like I was supposed to be ignoring the elephant in the room. Oh, I don't know who's the elephant. Yuko pitches looking like she wants to say something to that, but resists it. I think it's an elephant only if you feel that way. I guess she doesn't have a good sense of herself